Queensland Country are 1-1 on the season. Sydney looking for their first win of 2019. Damon Murphy, our referee for this midday kickoff from Woollahra Oval. Round 3, NRC about to get moving and shaking. And it is sent deep off the boot of Rowan Seifaloy.
264 over the first 2 rounds. The next best is 154. So he's smashing it.
And those numbers will continue to rise across the season. This is a decent midfield carry from Sydney, taken away by Bury. Bury back off the hip, finds the trailing runner in Gamble, and it is Sydney shock leaders through the opening 2. 5 away. Faisler getting closer here for Queensland Country. Looking to try and level it up. McDermott darts through, gets it down. 7-5, kick to come. Francis. Lovely work from Wilson. Wilson away from McDermott. McDermott looking to connect. Goes to Lynch. Lynch out the back for Seifel, who steps on it and steps over the top and goes in for Queensland Country's second. Seems like New South Wales Country and Sydney also. There's a touch of cohesion about Queensland Country, and they're going to need that now as Sydney march on. Harrison spins it wide for Graham. Graham off the hip, lovely tip on ball, and here's Clark. Cameron Clark, try Sydney. Harrison. No, he knows this part of Sydney oh so well and reads the breeze beautifully to make it 21-14. We're going better than a point a minute. Abel feeds. Sydney have been good at scrum time. They helped create issues earlier that had them win a penalty on the other side. Harrison rushed in the kick, and that'll just hold up in the breeze, but it might work out okay. The breeze holds it up, and it drops beautifully for Sydney as Graham gets out of one. Graham desperate for support. Graham clears it back for Bury. Sparkling rugby from Sydney away from the shadows of their own sticks. Harrison almost gets through, holds it up here for Macaulay, who's been immense. O'Connor over to Clark, already has one and has too much space for Lynch. Cam Clark has try number 2, and we might have a little more on the other side as well here.
That rubbish, no need for it. He does it again. Spend some time in the bin.
It's just a warning from Damon Murphy, but it's Sydney who now bounce out to a 12-point lead. Repeat carry in this run of play. McDermott, lovely weight on the ball. Good shift out wide for Fiddick as well. Fiddick cuts back in field. Try Queensland Country. From Sydney. Trading possession now. McDermott loses it back over his try line. McDermott looking up. Charge out. Oh, wow! What a pickpocket effort that is. A Bury. The little centre in there, slamming it down and getting it down.
Of that effort, little bit of uncertainty, and Tate McDermott just getting stuck there.
Is it Bury? I'm pretty sure it is.
Number 3.
Punching closer and closer and closer. The ball's quick for Graham. Graham over. Sydney continue to pile it on here at home. They've got numbers out right here, Sydney. They just need shift quick. Here they go. Harrison with a crossfield kick, looking for Fiketti. Fiketti goes up, brings it down, holds his feet, and catches a blade of grass to make it 47-21. Kick to come. Head down into the defence. Short, wide. Bury. He'll walk away from this match as the MVP, no question. Bury. Dalgunu finally gets his hands on the ball with some space to move, and well, as you'd expect, it's another try assist from Dalgunu. Goes away for Lucas. One of about 8 million try assists that Filippo Dalgunu has laid on in his time in the National Rugby Championship. The beneficiary, Tommy Lucas, in the headband, 47-26. He's He's different gravy. He is.
He is.
How good the feet in the lead up as well to delivering that last pass. Just checked the run and held it up for Tommy Lucas. The body shape in defence from Sydney is copybook. Time and time again. There's space here for Queensland Country. They're going to have enough just in the tank to go in, are they? They reach for the line. They're there. And I think we might have our TMO, James Leckie, called upon for the first time today. He finally gets a chance to
Just saw a little bit of a
justify his inclusion in the matchday official lineup. Queuing up the replay for Mr. Leckie to take a look at. So it was Wahongi back for James. Caught by Ram. And that looks, I think, like it might be okay. It'll be James Leckie's decision to make.
As soon as I know, I'll let you know, bud.
I think that should be a try, should it not?
I get confident. Where's sweet boys?
Murph,
No try.
No try, I believe.
Yeah.
Knock on.
Okay, can you just confirm that? Just talk again.
No try, knock on.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So, boys, no try. It's a knock on.
The beauty of calling a game
Murph, just a quick
at a
message
suburban
around
ground,
body
Louise
language.
Ransom.
Not getting
You just
lazy
kind of
this
just yell
last
out at the
time.
ref and say, hey, no try. An upending tackle there on Swinton, I think it was, carrying forward. Short, deep. Will Harrison's had enough at Woollahra. It's the biggest upset of the 2019 NRC season so far. Sydney have downed Queensland Country by 21 after going into the match as the biggest of outsiders. Full time, Sydney 47, Queensland Country 26.